Hello and welcome to yet another Hulkbuster set. This is knockoff bootleg brand XINH, so XINH. Yeah. Avengers 2, Age of Ultron, new Super Jumper, SuperHeroes. So really, aside from the Lego name, they've kept all the other words there. Don't have the actual character names down there, but whatever. So the difference with this Hulkbuster set is it actually includes extra minifigures there of Thor, Captain, Vision, and Quicksilver. So minus Black Widow and Hawkeye, you have the Avengers of the second film. Well, you're also missing Falcon and War Machine. You just have some extra ones here, the main ones. The side is just more standard copied images. Same with this side. And on the back there you have yet again a similar posed image, but it's not the same, so got that going on as well. Now I'm filming this right before I pack the winners items, so I do still have them, so I can actually film those right next to this. So anyway, it comes inside. It comes in again with like a tray, same as the Deku one, but slightly thicker. You know what? It's pretty much the same tray, but just a tiny bit thicker than the Deku one. Inside this instruction manual, and this going on. So again, the images are different. They rearrange it themselves. Do not have the kid's image in the front there, and a different background again, but there's these red lines to show you where everything goes. It's not faded out or anything like some of the other instructions. So this one has this look, okay? The Deku one has the blue background but the same build style. The Lily one, which is stuck in the box, has a bigger booklet. Right here, and the Lily one's the one that actually has the old pieces being sort of a different color, so it's easier, much easier to tell what's going on. It's Lily version has the sticker sheet compared to the XINH one. This new one also does not use a sticker sheet. The Deku and the new one does not use a sticker sheet. The XINH one instructions does have the red lines and stuff, but the colouring is a lot darker and the yellow background, so that's the comparison. So I've got the XINH booklet, which is roughly the same size as this one. We've got the Deku one, which is also roughly the same size but in blue. Then we have the Lily one, which is a lot bigger. As for, you know, extra pieces and stuff, there's a brick separator that just has the Lego logo removed. There's the super jumper there, the two firing things for the Hulkbuster. Now those are not spares because there's none attached to the actual Hulkbuster. Extra hands, a few extra pieces there, an extra Thor head. I don't think that's meant to be extra, that was just an accident that was packed in there, but whatever, it's staying in there. So yeah. So once again we're looking at the Hulkbuster. Let's compare the differences anyway. Let's put the real official Lego Hulkbuster on the left there. And you can see the colouring is very similar, although the red plastic has a few uneven bits here and there. There's a little bit of plastic bumps there due to the moulding. Lots of bumps on flat surfaces because either they didn't put enough plastic in there or the moulding process just wasn't as good. It does have like coloured gear pieces there, but they are a lot thinner than the official Lego one, and the colouring is a lot darker. The gold pieces are very similar, so the rest of the colouring is very similar overall compared to everything. And of course there are no Lego words moulded on each stud, and the print there is actually pretty decent. It's a bit brighter than the official Lego one, and the official one is more metallic and dark. So yeah, and in terms of the joints and stuff, They do feel a bit more they feel a bit more tight compared to Lego when you first move them. It loosens up after you move them, so it means when you pose it in a certain pose for a long time, it might feel a bit, you know, like we just have a quick little stick to it. So I don't know if that's the coloring or the plastic issues, but there's that going on. This piece there is pretty loose, so you can just pop out without popping out the actual ball joint. So this thing can slide along pretty easily. And this joint here is these ball joints on the right leg just seem to be quite loose. The transparent blue is also a bit foggier compared to the real Lego, so it's got that going on as well. And finally, the joints here is a lot looser than official Lego, but you can see it's not to the point where it does fall down on its own, so that's still fine, I guess. But this one here is also very loose. You can see when it's in that position, I just push my finger down there and it'll come down, and that's just very loose. So those, I mean, it doesn't kill the enjoyment of this product by any means whatsoever, but you know, that is the difference. And this piece just popped off for some reason. So that could be maybe the joints aren't that good there. By the way, I will be putting photographs of all of them put next to each other, like all the Hulkbusters, all of these containment units, all the Hulks together. So I'll put them on Flickr so you can have a look at those and compare the differences there. Anyway, here's this version of this base, right next to the Lego version right there. Again, just like DQ, this thing is printed. However, quick look, you'll see quite a big difference here. First of all, these dark grey bits are now pretty much almost black. They're not, but almost. And they decided to take the silver from the middle and print it on the outside. So you got a reverse coloring going on with the silver color, which is well, weird to say the least. These bits rotate just fine. Again, these things are more foggy. And finally, Lego one, this thing falls over, but this bar on this one does not. It doesn't fall over. So I guess useful for some who don't want it to fall over all the time, but you know, that is the difference. Finally, with this stage, just like the Hulkbuster, all these little hand joints, they slide along very easily. In fact, this one has a tendency to come off to one side, and it's actually kind of annoying. So yeah. Now this Hulk right here is actually a copy of the XINH Hulk, just with less paint. You see the red there is darker because they printed less red there, so I didn't bother printing any white underneath here. And you look at the faces, I actually think the X Hulk here has a better face print because the green lines aren't too exaggerated, too dark. Both of them are kind of shiny, but this one, in terms of color, does come closer to the official Lego figure. Like I said, since it's a copy of the XINH one, it has the toes molded in as well, and the crazy ripped pants shape, whereas this one does not. It's just flat pants, which make more sense. But just like the XINH Hulk, it does have rotating heads. That's good. However, the arm joints do feel loose, but they're not. Like they got that feeling that you move them very easily, maybe a bit too easily, but they're by no means so loose that the hands fall down, so thank God for that. Next here we have Iron Man. I've unplugged this arm just to show you the peg inside, and it's standard peg system, unlike the C shape of a Lego figure, but it's it plugs in there very tightly, so it's actually really hard to pull this arm off, so that's something. Rest of the joints do move okay. The legs are a bit looser than official stuff. Just to see the inside, you can see it is the same as Lego shapes, and does have a little peg there, but it's very loose, so you can pull the legs off very easily, both sides and all the other figures. So that's the difference. However, it does get one thing that's very closer than all the other bootlegs, is that this jaw line, this cheekbone line there, is actually molded in. There's a little bump there, just like the official Lego, and I think only Lily kinda did it with the other bootlegs, and none of them did. And one problem with this mask though, this one does fall off quite easily because the size isn't correct. It's a bit too small, or that helmet's a bit too big. And this is also one of those figures where you gotta tilt the head in a certain angle to pull the helmet off, or else it gets stuck. And oh, there goes the mask again. Come on. Plug. Doesn't really want to plug on, whatever. Speaking of the mask, we'll look at the mask last, the front bit, because I want to look at the heads first. See that the skin color is a little bit different, and the head does look a little bit bigger than the official Lego thing. that's probably why it's a bit tight. Face print is also enlarged just a tad bit, but the back is, oh my god, what did they do? This looks like one of the bootleg clone trooper faces that they've done, so I have no idea what's going on there. As for the back, they got the completely wrong back, completely wrong design, so I have no idea what's going on there. As for the front, yeah, the front is wrong as well. This is a different suit. They got a different suit, so they got the wrong suit. So I think it's this one right here. Let's see. No. I think they have the suit from the Stark Tower. There we go. So they got the completely wrong armor, and the coloring of the silver is way different. The yellow looks cheaper. The leg print manages, but again it looks cheaper. And yeah, same back as well. Just the weird different colors and such. But here's the thing, if they were going for that armor, they've got the wrong helmet, because that armor comes with this helmet with the grey printed on the side, and this one does not. So this one does come with the same helmet design as the one that actually comes with the Hulkbuster. But here's the thing, this one they've actually, the official LEGO they actually printed the gold in the right area, whereas this one they painted gold all the way around it and trying to print red over it. So you got a weird, sort of different red shiny jaw that just looks a bit different. Next we have with Scarlet Witch we have the wrong skin color, wrong colored print, distorted print, especially what the hell's going on with the face. That's terrible. Also her hair is a bit bulkier than the official one, it's a bit bigger. So yeah, I guess this is Scarlet Witch from DC Universe for some reason. And the back of the face as well, the face is very distorted. With Ultron here we have the same problems with the other figure. The silver is way brighter than the other and the official LEGO figure. And all the lining is a lot thicker than the LEGO figure, especially on the helmet. A lot of the lines are a lot thicker, and there's a bit of print issue of the helmet where everything does look a tiny bit fuzzy like old DQ bootlegs. And they've also added their own color where there isn't color in the original LEGO figure. And quick look at the back, you can see all the difference as well. So I'm just going to push the heads down. You can see just by the front that look, that piece falls off. Yeah, again the head's a lot taller and bigger than the official LEGO figure. So that was all the figures that actually came with the original Hulkbuster set, and as compared to the other figures that came with this set. You can see that the face is completely wrong, and they took away most of the details, silver detailing from the actual torso. Same on the back as well. Plastic coloring is a bit different on the arms as well, and you see all the details are missing. And we'll take this hair off. You can see the print is very different. It just looks like a tackier, cheaper version of the official LEGO. As for Vision, he's got sunburn. Whoops. And here's the official figure. You see purple has become red for some reason. And yep. The print is actually quite bumpy on the surface here, and the cape is a fluffy on one side, furry on one side, and all the print coloring is also very different. They also skipped the gold print. Quick look at the back. They decided to turn that into silver though. Like, we're not printing gold, so let's print some silver on the head instead. Thor here has a transparent helmet. Hammer, which is cool, and I think it's useful, and I think LEGO should produce one of the Thors with a transparent hammer at some point. Hair is different color, skin different color, yada yada. Body print's actually not too bad, not too different. Again, he has a one side fluffy, furry cape. Back as well, not too different, just a brighter color silver. I take that hair piece off. See, the head is also actually pretty decent, so Thor is probably one of the best copies in this set. Finally, with the minifigures, we have Captain America here, who isn't too bad. The torso print is actually okay. The bit of detail is a bit darker, so some of the colors are a bit different. Head is also printed a bit lower and flattened compared to the official one. And look at here, It's got one of these XINH style shields like the official one, so that's something else to copy from the XINH. However, one thing that completely ruins it is the on the back has Cap Zaro on the back. Yeah, I know that's DC, whatever. Sue me. And then he's got the same head as the front, but as a paler color. So I guess this is a zombie version of Captain America, because he's dying. Weird. Why did they put that there? I mean, there's actually no print on the official one. I mean, there's a little bit black line, but that's easily skippable and not a big issue. Don't know why they've done this. With this bootleg bundle, you might feel like you're saving even more money compared to the other bootlegs, but you get a product that's really not that good. It's like you might as well get a lead thing. Ugh. Seriously, if you're gonna get the bootlegs, just get the XINH. Look, with this bundle you might feel like you're getting a better deal than even some of the other bootlegs, but here's the thing, you still gotta go out and get some of the other Avengers. You gotta get Hawkeye and Black Widow, and maybe Nick Fury or Maria Hill. So you're still gonna have to get like another bundle or another pack. So you're not really saving yourself much time or effort. And the product here is definitely not as good as some of the other stuff. I'd say the actual set pieces, now this big the Hulk tank thing, that thing is the worst one out of the lot. Sure, it has printed elements, but it's completely wrong. So if you want something that looks like the official thing, you're not getting it. And it doesn't have the dropping effect, again, different from the official one. And the actual print is kind of sucky, and the actual, you know, some of the joints are actually quite loose. So it's definitely a subpar product. The Hulkbuster seems to be okay, but for example, the blue transparent bit on his chest does tend to pop off. Some of the joints are way looser than the other ones. So again, it is a subpar product. The only good side of this is that for the most part, the color is very close to the official Lego, and the print on the Hulkbuster's mask is actually pretty good. But apart from that, the rest of it isn't as good as some of the other bootlegs or you know, Lego. With the actual figures that come with this set, yes, you get some extra figures, but they are also pretty bad, some of them. Quicksilver and Scarlet Witch are terrible. Details missing, distorted imagery, just wrong. And Iron Man has the wrong suit, and the head is just stupid. Captain America has a really bad head, but if you decide to rub the paint off the back, then you have a decent bootleg Captain America. Thor, Vision and Ultron are okay, but they have a few hiccups with different colors and stuff. As for Hulk himself, he does look a little bit better, a little bit closer to Lego compared to say XINH, but again, some of the joints are a bit looser. Not to the point where it's bad, but it's in the long run, because plastic loosens up over time, so in the long run that might be a bad thing. So overall, look, this brand is late to the game. All these other Hulkbusters are out. By this point, if you buy any of these bootleg stuff, you probably already have a Hulkbuster, and you probably already bought some of the other figures anyway. If you still don't have a Hulkbuster and you're looking out for one, obviously the best one is the official Lego one. But you know, if you're in your country, everything's cheaper. I'd say just get the XINH one and maybe get one of the 8-figure packs, because those are way closer to the official Lego stuff in terms of quality, and the price is not really that big of a difference. Like I said, you do get extra things here, but it comes at the cost of the quality of everything that you get in this set. So remember to check out my Flickr page. I'll be uploading photos of all the different brands standing next to each other, each piece by piece. So a Hulkbuster image, an Iron Man image, Scarlet Witch image, Hulk image, and an Ultron image of the real one, the XINH and other bootlegs standing all next to each other. So you can check that out. And if you liked this video, enjoyed the information from here, please click the like button, the subscribe button if you haven't done so already, and also leave a comment below on which Hulkbuster you have, which version that you like the most. And also check out the review of the other Hulkbusters. I've got, please bootlegs, no more Hulkbusters. I'm so proud of them. I do think there's one more brand that was planning to release a Hulkbuster, but I am so tired of building the bloody Hulkbuster. But if there is another one, I'm gonna have to pick it up, because I've already dug a hole this deep and if I'm not going to keep climbing into it, it's going to seem a bit silly. So if I do see another Hulkbuster, I will review it and just slap myself in the face palm. But you can check out the reviews of those and other bootlegs, and if you haven't done so already, you can support this channel even further by heading over to the Patreon page. I would appreciate that a lot, but if not, most importantly, take care, have a nice day, I'll see you soon, bye bye now.